Hi, I'm Rob, and this is my quick take on the Behringer 2500 Basics. Today, let's talk about making the mod wheel work for you. Strictly speaking, driving a modular from a keyboard need not be the default way to play a modular synth, but it can be a very expressive way to play it if you have one that works well for you. We're going to set this one up to play with one oscillator at audio rate and one oscillator configured for low frequency, to use for that mod wheel. We'll use a basic dual envelope generator, a model 1003, to drive the VCA and VCF. It's called the fill tamp. It's the model 1006. From there, we'll send the output to the mixer, which is model 1050. We're not doing anything special there. It's just hooked up to a little bit of reverb on the way out. Okay, so we're wiring up our oscillators here. We got your input from the CV, keyboard CV. It's already hooked up to the mult. We did some pre-wiring there, so that voltage is hooked up to a mult there and out to your high frequency oscillator there on the left, and then the low frequency oscillator, which will be on the right there. That yellow cable there we're hooking up into the fill tamp. That's going to be into input A, and then the envelope generators is going into CV1 and CV2, presumably one for filter and one for amplifier. Just a real simple setup. And then we're going to take that output and plug it straight into the mixer. There you go, and we have audio. So this purple cable we're plugging into the keys port here on the fill tamp. That's going to be connected to the velocity port on the KB37, and that should give you a little bit of expressiveness. Now these here are LED lit cables, and we're going to first hook up the low frequency oscillator. We're going to take the output of the low frequency oscillator and set that to the input of the model 1005 mod amp. And then we're going to take this LED cable, which will help illustrate where voltage is going. And we're going to take that from the output of the mod amp, and we're going to take that all the way to FM2 of the high frequency oscillator, or the audio rate oscillator. And when we do that, you can see that we'll have some vibrato. Now, when it lights up, now we're going to take the CVN of the mod amp and we're going to hook that up to the wheel port. And once you do, it sends a little bit of voltage to the CVN, and you've got modulation. And you can also modulate using the amplifier gain if you don't have a wheel port. That'll get you just as far as if you don't have a keyboard. Gotta say a parting word here. I am super happy with the way this thing sounds with even just one oscillator and one waveform of one oscillator. You just can't beat it.